Welcome to the multis, everybody.
Hi!
The multis, multicultural, multilingual.
Multinational.
Yeah, we multinational. Also because we work in a multinational, both you and I, we're colleagues.
Yes. We're not gonna mention the name.
No, we're not gonna mention the name. Because if they want us to mention the name, they gotta pay the fee. Because this is gonna be...
They need to be the sponsors.
Yes, and we have a great podcast for you today because, ladies and gentlemen, President Donald Trump is gonna be on this podcast. He's going to all the podcasts.
Yes.
And when he heard about the multis,
Yes.
he was like, I need to get on this podcast.
Yep.
Because millions and millions and billions and billions of people are gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
Do you think...
I want to be there. These two people are my favorite Mexicans.
So I was consciously trying not to go into a Trump impression, and you went straight for it.
I have to. I mean,
no, you must actually actively not.
I'm multi-personality.
We're multi-personality disorder. That's what the multis are. So we are the multis. That's it. We're not gonna do a big introduction.
Yeah.
Because it's self-explanatory who we are and what we do, and what's up with us.
We're Gemini.
We're both Gemini.
Yes, we're crazy as well.
Multi-personalities. Yes. So President Donald Trump, stay tuned. We're actually waiting for him. He's going to be here in a minute.
He's a bit delayed.
He's delayed.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Delayed, but...
A lot of puns. A lot of jokes. We're both comedians.
Yes.
On top of working for a multinational. We're very confused. We're Gemini, as she said.
My pronouns are confused Gemini.
Putain. I cannot... No, mais neither of us has any legitimacy in doing either of these things.
I know.
I am so looking forward to this.
We're going to be banned in in so many cities in Europe. Barcelona, for example, is super woke. Or
yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, because we also don't want to be, because we don't want to be edgelord podcast. You know what I mean?
Edgelord? What is that?
You don't know edgelord?
What's that, brother?
It's the comedian who goes on stage specifically making jokes about transgender and race because it's edgy. And it's very uncomfortable because I mean not those who have a legitimate. Usually a white guy in his 30s going on stage and making race and gender jokes.
Okay.
And it's
Anthony
edgy.
Jeselnik.
Yeah, but in an unfunny way.
Is it forced? That's what you mean?
Yeah, they're trying to be edgy. Edgelords.
Okay.
And they think, I just need to be edgy to be funny. You can be edgy and funny.
Yeah.
But some, the same way that the woke, they just lecture and they think it's a comedy show. Like an edgelord would come and be edgy and think it's funny, but it's not funny.
Oh, wow. Thank you for mansplaining me that.
You know what? Fine. Do this without me and look ridiculous. Donald Trump, ladies and gentlemen, is coming through. You're a big fan of Donald Trump?
Yes.
Because you're from Venezuela?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
And Venezuelans think that Trump is going to, make our country great again.
From Venezuela. He's very powerful. He can make Venezuela great again.
He can explode everything with a drone. I don't know. I have no idea. But I don't know, to be honest, what can I say about politics nowadays? It's so crazy. Everybody's crazy.
Yes. I'm from France, and so...
Are you?
Yes.
I thought you just had problems to pronounce well the words.
She's hilarious. I am so looking forward to this podcast. Look, we are multis, so we are globalists.
Yes.
Do we believe in freedom?
I do believe in freedom.
Yeah. I think... Switzerland believes in freedom. For example, it's only this week that young people are not allowed to buy cigarettes in Appenzell and in Schwyz. There are areas of Switzerland where 8-year-old kids were able to buy cigarettes because freedom. Am I right?
That's so crazy.
I know. And then so I read the article about this today. So finally, this week, there's new laws coming into the picture about an 8-year-old should not buy cigarettes.
Yeah.
But the reason why, so I read the article, and the reason why, and it's just gonna make it worse, is because in those two places, Appenzell and Schwyz, there is no age of consent.
Like consent of consent.
Exactly.
Like that consent.
It's just any. I don't know. It was written like any consent.
Ooh.
And it makes it really weird.
It's very weird.
It's very weird.
I mean, Switzerland is like, I don't know if I should say anything about this country because I live here. But it doesn't stop surprising me.
I don't
It's
know.
like there's so many like rules, but at the same time there are no rules about some things. Like you cannot put like the washing machine, you cannot turn it on at 10:01 p.m., but there's no consent in Appenzeller. Interesting, no?
Yeah, like Appenzell. Do you know that women couldn't vote in Appenzell until
Yes.
1991?
I know.
I know.
Imagine.
Well, look what happens. Women can vote, and now kids cannot buy cigarettes. Look at the decrease in freedom that's happening in Appenzell.
Jesus Christ. What a weird metaverse Appenzell is. Huh?
And I was reading, so there's a great website if you can get your Swiss news. It's
Yeah.
called the Multis Podcast. No, so that's what my son
I'm
does.
laughing so much.
Every time he does like a stupid joke, he goes, eh. So this has become what we do at home now. Like when every time somebody cracks a stupid joke, eh, eh. So anyway,
Can we steal this for the podcast? Can we use it?
yeah. I mean, he has no age of consent. So this is terrible.
Oh my god.
10 minutes in.
10 minutes
We're
in.
ticking out the boxes. This is actually an
It's-
edgelord podcast.
This is the end. That's it. It's the beginning and the end.
Well, let's make the best of it. 'Cause that's the only
Let's enjoy
episode.
it. Jesus
I think
Christ.
you know who's gonna cancel us before anybody else
Who?
or our employer, because they're gonna be like, "You cannot!
What the fuck are
I
you
cannot
doing?
believe you said this inside our walls."
No, we are not. We are not in their walls.
No, we're in the studio.
We
are in the multi-studio.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a multifaceted studio.
Yes.
That many things can happen here, and today is our podcast.
Yes. Today is our podcast in the multifaceted.
Multi-podcast.
Yeah. I don't know why I felt the need to pinch my nipples.
What the fuck?
Okay. So while we wait for
Sorry.
President Donald Trump,
Yeah, I think
we
he's
talked about
buying
freedom.
cigarettes in Appenzell.
he's buying cigarettes. His son,
His son is buying.
because he's got a 5-year-old son. Nobody talks about it, but he's got
Really?
millions and millions and millions of children.
Wow.
And so one of them is in Appenzell currently buying cigarettes. American cigarettes, the best cigarettes.
American Marlboro.
American cigarettes.
American.
Cowboy.
Is Marlboro?
Marlboro.
I don't know how
Say
to
it, say it, say it.
Marlboro. Marlboro.
Marlboro.
Marlboro.
Marlboro.
Marlboro. When I was living in Dublin, I was working at a shop, and these people, they love to smoke. That they smoke a lot, the Irish people. And then I had to sell cigarettes as well. And behind me there was like a wall full of like different brands that I never saw in my life.
Yeah.
And then in Venezuela you call it Marlboro. Like Marlboro. That's it.
Marlboro.
Marlboro. And then these people were like, "Can I get a box of marmalade?" I was like, "What? Can I get a box of marmalade?" I'm like, "But Marble," and I was Marble 8. Marble 8. It was Marlboro Light. Marlboro.
Say, how do you say Marlboro Light in Venezuela?
Marlboro Light. Like de toda la vida, Marlboro Light.
Marlboro Light.
Marlboro Light.
So what were you doing in this shop in Ireland? Was
In
it?
Ireland, yeah, in Dublin. So basically, I told you, right, that I had
Is
to
Dublin
say,
in Ireland?
is Dublin in Ireland. Yes. So I.
Oh my god.
Hey, I used to
Oh
say
yeah,
Dublin.
we're so multi.
We're so
we can do
multi.
the Irish accent.
Dublin. So when I was living there, I worked like 6 months, not even 6 months, like 5 months at a shop. I cannot say the name, I guess. So
Why?
No?
You're not there anymore.
No, but I don't know if it's like
Is it a chain?
yeah, it's big there.
Oh, it's a multinational.
It's not a multinational, but it's like multi-Ireland.
Okay.
Multi-city in Ireland.
All right.
So then this shop, I don't know what it's called. Centra. It's like a Spar.
It's like a what?
A Spar. You know Spar, no? You know Spar.
Sí.
El Spar.
El Spar.
El Spar. So
Do you have Spar?
or like Avec. No,
Yeah.
like an Avec, but more trashy. No,
This is
but
so
trashy.
multi. This moment is so multi. Okay, so tell me.
This moment is sponsored by multinational. No. So then I was working there and I was making sandwiches and I was like, I don't know, cleaning and like everything, you know. I was like multi-peasant there.
Yeah.
And yeah, sometimes you were working at the till and feeling like you were like superior than the others, and then the next day you had to clean the toilets, and then the other day you had to make sandwiches, and that was the whole journey
That
of
sounds
my
fun.
first immigrant job in Europe.
I worked at McDonald's for 3 weeks.
How was it?
Tough.
I can imagine.
I had a guy, you know, like, because when you're wearing the McDonald's employee outfit,
Yeah.
you become the lowest citizen in society to the eyes of other people.
It could be worse. Could be KFC.
No, but it was awful, and like, you know, I came from a good family.
Yeah, me too. Until communism destroyed my
Yeah.
country.
Until oh, I thought you said I thought you said before comedy destroyed my life.
No. My life was destroyed before comedy already.
Like communist.
Communism.
Yes, Venezuela, and we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
But not now, because
Not
now we need
now.
to speak about what the man wants to talk about.
Yeah. But then McDonald's, so you were
Yes,
working
so
there.
McDonald's, and people really disrespect you because you're
Yes.
wearing the outfit. And I this guy was like, he came to me, he's, come here. It's like, okay, I lost my keys in the trash. And I'm like, okay. Well, you need to find them. And I was like, you know what? Like, I would totally help you
Yeah.
find them, but just I don't want to help you
Yeah.
when you speak like that. I ended up helping him, and we didn't find the keys. And he was like, well, they're here. You have to look better. I was like, we searched the whole trash.
But I literally would have just like opened the thing and be like, you search.
I know.
Like, that's not your job.
But the McDonald's outfit also reduces your confidence.
I can
in my
imagine,
opinion.
especially if you're young.
Yeah, it was kind of, it was,
Yeah.
I mean, I was 37. No, that's not true. I was 22. I was 22. But comedy had destroyed my life by then. So instead of like being a good,
Yeah.
you know, having a good job like my
Good
parents
job.
wanted to do. I don't know why I say this with a
I don't
southern
know.
accent.
Because we are expecting.
Multis. We're so multis, we can
We're
do all the
so
accents in the
multi-
world.
And we're also waiting for our special guest, and we
Yes,
need to
Donald
adapt
Trump.
to him.
Yes.
So he
I'm-
loves people from the South, I guess.
Yes, I'm starting to be a bit worried, but yeah, it's definitely his team. I don't know. His team is not here yet, but he's gonna come. He's gonna.
Yeah,
he's
he's-
coming to all the podcasts, and
Yeah.
so he
Yeah,
knows.
yeah. He's
He
coming
knows.
here for sure.
I feel we didn't. Yeah, we didn't talk. We started to talk about freedom.
Yes, freedom.
Yes,
I believe in freedom.
yes. I believe in freedom to a certain extent. Okay.
Yeah, but depending the type. Yeah, okay. I'll let you.
Like, because so last Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
you know, people in society that are working,
Mm-hmm.
they do their shopping on a Saturday. Like, especially if you have a family,
Yeah.
you need to do the shopping on Saturday. It's the only way.
It's the only
Okay.
way. Especially
Now,
here. Not
There's a bunch of retirees, old people, that do shopping on Saturday.
why?
And it's like they are blocking the whole thing for everybody else.
Yeah.
Like this, for example, this is when I think freedom is going too far. Because they're blocking the aisles. Okay? They
Yeah.
shouldn't be allowed to shop on Saturday. They are in front of the yogurt. And they are, you know, I go to the yogurt. I know exactly what are the yogurts I like, what is the yogurt my wife likes, and my two children like. One is caramel, one is vanilla.
Good.
I do
Vanilla,
you know, and I just need to get my fucking yogurts. An old person will stand in front of the yogurt and hesitate for 5 minutes, and block everybody else for 5 minutes. What yogurt should I? And shouldn't you be knowing like what yogurt you want when you're 70? This is a time in life where you've had all the yogurts in the life.
And also you should be faster because any moment could be the moment.
Yeah.
So you need to pam, 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 pam.
You need to boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, right away. Actually, eat it there and everything because any moment can be the moment.
And so it's so annoying to shop on a Saturday, like because there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And we don't need the retirees to be there as well. You know, like we should have like a card with a score. And like depending on like what are your personal circumstances?
Yeah.
Because it's like I do the shopping and then I need to take the kid to tennis. And then, I just don't have time.
Yes. Okay, so basically
So I don't believe in freedom. You shouldn't go and shop on a Saturday if you're retiree.
So your solution would be what? Like to have like the retired people
shop from Monday to Friday. From until 4 p.m.
times,
yes,
exactly.
Until 4 p.m.
And you know what? I agree also with the washing machine schedule, the laundry schedule as well.
You agree with the laundry schedule?
Same. Like people who are old, they should be only allowed to do like their laundry from Monday to Thursday from 7 a.m. Like those times that nobody can because you're working.
Yes.
But then if I arrive from the office, I should do my laundry. Yeah. Not like this old lady that had the whole day to do it.
Old people should not take public transportation in rush hour.
Also.
Okay, we're going to bring back segregation.
Okay.
But for old people.
And when we are old, that would be first you.
Forbidden to retirees.
We're going to change the rules again. I can do my shit whatever I want.
Like
we can ask Trump.
If there's a water fountain, and it's like a lot of working people need to get to this water before, retirees shouldn't go and take a drink from this water fountain.
You're gonna be that person one day.
We're gonna be canceled straight away.
I mean, this is jokes, okay? This is multi-jokes.
And we don't need to explain ourselves.
We don't need to explain.
We're not edgelords, but we also like that. We don't need to explain ourselves.
Yeah. If you're here, it's because you're a multi as well.
Yeah, you're a multi.
Definitely.
Love you, multis.
Or like the Gen Z. Have you seen how they do the heart?
No.
They do something like.
Oh my God! Yes.
Ask your kids.
This is another too much freedom.
This is terrible. What is and look at this. My hands, they look like
Yeah, because it's how they are.
It's horrible.
They watch TikTok all day.
What's the generation of your kids? Not Z, right?
I don't know. They're after Z, so they're fucked. There's nothing else after Z.
We're just complaining about the Gen Zs. I mean, millennials and Gen Zs, we are like.
My kids are going to be the first generation where the parents say, all right, no more mobile phones. So the IQ is going to go back up again.
Oh, thanks God. We're going to have again like doctors and engineers and not like just influencers. Did you see that in like the Latin American countries and in Spain, the kids, when they ask them like, what do you want to be when you're older, is like influencer, YouTuber. That's it. There are no engineers, no doctors, no nothing. Except for the Germans.
Yeah, but okay, when you were like 12 years old, really what you wanted to do was be an engineer or a doctor? You didn't want to be like a TV star?
I wanted to be a journalist, it's true. And I studied that.
Well, okay, so that was more than just like a 12-year-old dream.
I literally came out of my mom's womb. It was C-section, so it was like... And
you're like, alive! Reporting live from the
my
womb.
mom's uterus. Saturday Night Live.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys.
So sorry. Sorry if I was loud when I was laughing.
It's fine.
Did we test that? If I was
you know what? We'll see.
Yeah, whatever.
We'll see what happens.
C'est la vie.
So multi. But
so freedom, retired people.
So you pointed out to me how old I was recently because I asked you, what does demure mean? And you were like, what the fuck, man? But you know what? The demure trend never came up to my algorithms. Like,
yeah. Thanks God.
it only, but I had some people that are, I
Yeah.
follow.
Yeah.
They said, "Oh, Demure," but I
And
had
you
no
don't get it,
idea what they
right?
were talking about.
Yes. So the demure trend that actually is already kind of like burnt already because these things last like for 5 days and then ciao.
Ah, okay.
But I still like it stayed in my brain. Like, and I sometimes I reply a very demure like to my manager and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Whoa, shit." So no kidding.
But it's a word that exists, Demure.
Demure exists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
He's like, I think it's like conservative or something like that. Like something
But
like
where was the whole? What was this?
I think it was because there was a girl on social media who was like he was talking about like something like makeup, and she was like very mindful, very demure, and then it became like super trendy, and everybody does the demure. But I don't know, it's funny.
Yeah.
And I think there was I don't know if it was like Kris Jenner who used this word as well some time ago as well. So and then it became a thing.
Took off.
Yeah.
Never came to my radar on Instagram.
I mean, we should do another episode talking about our algorithms because that's like, and that's gonna be like a private, a private episode when you have to pay a lot to watch it.
Because yes, I did send. I mean, so I don't know why. So Andrea's become my like real sharing buddy, and she really made me realize that something is fundamentally fucked up with my algorithm.
Yes.
But so is yours, to be honest.
Yes. Yeah, it's very fucked up. And you're not the only person telling me this. My cousin as well. He was sending me like videos similar, like the videos that you receive in your algorithm. He's like, my algorithm is very fucked up. I don't know why. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know why either.
Yeah.
But it's super weird because I don't know. Sometimes I'm not searching for something. It's there. And you're like, okay. But you watch it because it show up. And then the next one and the next one and the next one.
It knows what you watch. It knows what you like.
Yeah. The algorithm knows you better than yourself. We're watching you.
Yes.
And this is why multi will be in every single algorithm in the world.
Did you hear that? Algorithm from Instagram. Multi's algorithm. This is turning into an ASMR podcast. Is it?
Like the people that eat. You know,
Andrea's definition of ASMR.
But haven't you seen the people who eat with a microphone here and
Really?
they eat noodles and they're and then there's this
That
lady,
exists?
and then
You know,
this
I
lady
am so annoyed that I never got this idea. Because
ASMR.
that some guy or girl start to feel themselves either sleep or eat, and then millions of followers.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why didn't I have this idea?
I don't know.
It's
Internet. The World Wide
I'm
Web.
so annoyed.
I know.
World Wide Web.
One day we will. Maybe this is our amazing idea. Maybe this
Yeah,
is.
because nobody's thought about podcasts before.
Yeah, no one thought about to have the multi conversations.
No, the
About the
multi
multi.
conversation.
But yeah.
While we are waiting for Donald Trump, so yes, Demure. And then I started to also. So one girl came into my algorithm.
Okay.
Tuah.
Tuah.
Yeah.
She's coming together with Trump.
But then I realized that I need to see the original video.
Tuah.
You gotta put a Tuah.
For microphone.
It's fine. It's there to be abused.
But what the fuck I don't know. And she became like super rich or not. I don't know. She's having like podcasts, invitations, and now she has like, I don't know, t-shirts and like hats and everything that said Tuah. And she's like,
How long
that
you
video
think
changed her
it's
life.
gonna last?
I mean, I don't know. It's the US. It can, I don't know, maybe she can become president at some point. Like, no Kamala, no Trump.
The 47th president of the United States.
And all the Tuah, USA. You know that maybe they're going they're not gonna let us enter the U.S. because we're saying these things.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who
We
needs
always
the
have
US?
France.
US is over anyway. I don't know.
I'm scared of saying this. I mean, I like to go to Disneyland from time to time. I enjoy
I love Mikey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse, no Mikey.
Joder.
You call it Mikey in France?
No, Mickey.
Mickey
We call it-
Mouse.
let's say- no, but it's true. Mickey Mouse.
No, cute.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. Well, sometimes some people call it in Venezuela el ratoncito Miguel.
El ratoncito.
El
Miguel.
ratoncito Miguel. But no, my generation is
What is el ratoncito?
the little mouse.
El ratoncito.
El ratoncito
Miguel.
Yeah.
Mickey is Miguel.
Miguel is Mickey. Yeah.
Miguel.
And you are Benjamin.
Benjamin. See, I
Benjamin.
know I'm Benjamin, but
Benjamin.
I'm not like a worldwide cartoon.
Yeah, it's true.
In Venezuela, Mickey is Miguel.
Miguel. No.
He works in a restaurant.
We call him Mickey, and he has a mustache, and he's like smoking a cigarette after his shift, and he's like, ugh. No, we call it. We call it Mickey Mouse, but I know there's an old song that says El ratoncito Miguel, El ratoncito Miguel, and something else, and I forgot, and it was about Mickey.
In Italy, they call him Topolino.
Topolino.
Sí.
But
Exactly. Mickey is Topolino.
Topolino. Oh my god, we're so multi.
We're so multi. So I think, I don't know, what I kind of like about this is that she's like an all-American Southern girl.
Yes.
And so normally, all-American Southern girl, they are churchgoers.
Yeah.
They are, they follow the Lord.
Yeah.
And
Amen.
And the fact that she became
like,
famous going, hot
Tuah! The mom, oh my lord.
Oh my lord. But
why you're
people are so pissed off in the comments.
Really?
I love it. Yeah. They're like, because they feel, she doesn't represent us. This is the worst trend that's ever happened. That's what I love. And then I'm just waiting for the moment that because she thinks it's gonna last forever. Like she thinks that somehow she's been struck by God. Well, not in the anyway. that it's like, oh my God, this is so deserved, and that so she's having the podcast and she's riding the wave.
Yeah.
But that's gonna die down. And she's not going to understand why, because she doesn't have anything. She doesn't have like a comedy skill or a...
But I don't know. Like, look at Kim Kardashian.
Well, that's my point.
She has
she's going to have to do porn. If she wants to... She's going to have to show the hot Tuah. Hot Tuah. But don't you think this is how this is gonna end? Like she's gonna have to become a porn star if she wants this to continue.
Oh my God, that might be the case.
Because like I mean she's kind of like, she has like a cute personality. She's bubbly and everything, but
I've never seen her outside of the.
Oh, I listened to all the episodes.
No
of
way.
The podcast.
Are you really?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, we have too much time.
I don't have any time. Like all I do is work for this employer.
You're always working and traveling the world.
Yeah, because I'm so multi.
You're so multi. Oh my God.
Yeah. I came back just from Johannesburg to record this episode. Joburg.
Johannesburgo.
Joder. Johannesburgo. Johannesburg.
Makes me want to eat a burger. Johannesburg.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I think you're right. Like, there's a moment that people will be like, they're gonna forget about her. So she needs to do something crazy.
Yeah.
Like, go to a P. Diddy party or like...
Yeah, she's gonna lose the plot.
She's gonna... yeah.
And because the whole thing started with like, basically, I mean, let's call it what it is. Like, Hawk Tuah is like how to give a good blowjob.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to go there.
She needs to follow the line.
Because that's her route.
Oh my God. or she changes to like super religious, and then she starts like a cult.
Tuah, if you hear me, don't do it.
Don't
do it. Just become anonymous, because if you do it, you will still become anonymous eventually. So,
you know what? Just study.
Yes.
Study.
Yes. Don't do drugs, kids, and studies.
No, and don't be an app and sell buying cigarettes either. Yes. Jesus Christ.
Freedom.
Freedom. No, but I believe in freedom, but sometimes, too much freedom is not good.
All right, give me an example.
I don't know, like, let me think a little bit more. Because there are so many things that I shouldn't say. No, you thought that it was... that sounded like I was coming to say something important.
Yeah.
No, I was just like...
Say a thing you shouldn't
my
say.
brain was like...
Say a thing you shouldn't say, and if you want to hear it, go to our Patreon and become a subscriber.
Give us money. We need your money.
We need your money.
Oh my God. No, but really, like, too much freedom. Look at us now.
Too much freedom.
Yeah,
yes.
What are we doing?
Okay, that's it?
No, I don't know. Like, no, I will think about it.
Because I gave an example with the old people shopping on Saturday. I was hoping you would have another one, but...
You are so good at this. You are fast at this. The thing is that, I'm a woman. So I shouldn't be funny.
Hey, you shouldn't, like, put yourself down,
Thank you.
Because you're the future.
I'm the future. I'm very demure. Actually, she's super smart. Like, I honestly, like, I pray for a moment like this in my life. Where I say anything stupid. You know the amount of stupid things I say every single day?
Well,
and
I know.
I never get money from that?
No, I know. And
I'm so jealous about this girl. It's like, I want to become her one day. She's doing great. Continue Tuah.
Yeah, to the shade out of it.
Yeah, honestly, it's like, how much shit do I say in the whole time, every day, every single time, and I don't get any money from it?
Because this
just
is what needs to happen.
Sometimes.
This is what just needs to happen. Somebody needs to follow you with a camera.
Yeah.
24/7, because you will say something stupid.
Yeah, always. Always. I always do.
It's gonna take 2 hours before we got something ready to clip to put out there.
It's like always. I always say something and then no money, but yeah, I'll get that. I'll get that camera and then I'm gonna record myself and have my own Kardashian moment.
Well, maybe we should try to be a bit more dumb. Like we're a bit too smart right now. We're being a little too multi, because multis are very smart.
We are very smart.
Very smart.
But only on Fridays. On Fridays from 4 to 5:30.
At 7 p.m. It is 7 p.m.
Imagine to have a moment where you're just smart. That's it. Like, from this time to that time. The rest, I'm not smart. It happens to me a lot, I have to admit.
Yeah. Would that be like a superpower?
Could
like
be.
If you decide when you're smart. Because there are situations you don't want to be smart. Like, I don't know. If you're on a date, you don't want to be too smart. Well, you want to be a little smart.
A little bit smart. You have to.
But like,
to identify the red flags.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah.
If you're too smart, you're a bit boring.
Also, but also comedians are smart.
Comedians are boring.
Are they?
I don't know.
I'm super cool. I don't know about you, man.
Apart from us, because we're multi-comedians.
Because we're multi, of course.
But do you think, like, I don't know, I think hanging out with a comedian can go either way. Like, either it's super fun and we're riffing and we're, and we're sending each other horrible reels.
Yes.
But it can also be, I can be, I don't know.
I know what you mean.
Especially like if you've gone to if I've gone to my dark side with you, like not you, but then you get the like insecure Ben and it's like it's no longer fun.
Yeah. Oh, when you're not fun, it's like, are you okay?
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'm like, but are you being French, or are you?
Oh, you're not talking hypothetically, like you're talking for real.
Like for real.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when you are like super serious, but that also happens to me because I'm always like nah 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 nah, and then when I'm in my shitty moment, it's like completely the opposite, and you change the vibe as well, like not you, but people like us, like you change the vibe around.
Yes, because people like us, they rely on us for their emotional energy.
Exactly.
You know, because we're so multis.
We have multi energy.
Yeah, multi energy.
Oh my god.
But it's so annoying, right? Like when you're very bubbly and then all of a sudden you want to be miserable. Yes. But you're not allowed to be miserable because everybody's like, oh, what's up? What's up?
And then they kind of get mad at you. Why you're not? Why you're not happy? And I'm like, hey, I mean, I know it's coming from a good intention because it's like, oh, like it's a way of like, oh, what is happening? But then it's like you say, it's like, okay, I want to be upset.
But there are specific people who do this, and we're gonna name them right now.
Are we?
No, we're not.
Okay.
Okay, so Donald Trump, I'm starting to be a bit worried because it's already 40 minutes in. Zurich Film Festival is happening in Zurich at the moment, and we're gonna give you an exclusive look into the Zurich Film Festival. From from the Starbucks cafe because we've not been invited. How is everybody? I don't know. Like everybody on Instagram who's in Zurich has like a Zurich Film Festival party picture.
Right?
Why
everybody who's whatever?
We're the multis.
Yeah, and also like why everybody that is like whatever person, they are there like in a red carpet, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I don't get it. Everybody gets invited, or
Jude Law was here.
Oh really?
Pamela Anderson
without makeup.
Without makeup?
Now she's without makeup all the time.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's super cool.
I
like the new Pamela Anderson.
Did you see the new Paris Hilton?
No. Which one? Like real Paris Hilton? Or
yeah, with like her voice is not as high pitched as she used to be, and she totally doesn't sound dumb.
Ah, yes, but that's the real Paris Hilton.
Yes, but do you know why? Did you see this documentary on Netflix about like these schools?
Oh, when she went to a school and then they
abused the kids.
Yes, and she was one.
Oh, what's it called? I forgot. We need to find the name.
Yeah.
But basically, Paris Hilton was in one of these institutions, and she was so angry at her parents to have gone there that when she came out, she swore to herself that she will never, ever depend on anyone, like on her parents.
Yeah.
And for her, the quickest shortcut was to play this dumb Barbie, character, and also like Kim Kardashian do this this porn, and play the dumb, like heiress.
But apparently, she's like super smart.
Yeah, and so after I watched the documentary, I wanted, I went on YouTube to find some survivors of, and she was one of them.
Yeah,
and she invited like some of her classmates from this institution.
Yeah.
And they were like, when we were watching your TV shows, we could not believe like how well you played this person.
Wow.
Because like in one of the shows they had her like she had to clean something and she was like, oh, how do you use this? I don't know, I've never used this. And they were like, and we cleaned the toilets together for so many years, and it was so, I mean, I just find it fascinating, like the strength of character to be so angry that you're gonna appear like a dumb person to the rest of the world.
I mean, I'm playing that I'm stupid all the time.
Yeah,
but I'm super
but
smart.
Deep inside,
you know how smart I am in Spanish.
Should we ask somebody? Sure. You don't even believe this yourself. You don't even believe it.
No, but yeah, this woman, I mean, Did you see when they were I don't know, they had this trial or something, and then she had to declare something like, she was like, what's the word when you go on like this trial and you say your, not your case, but you yeah, what's the name of this
Say it in Spanish.
Testimonio.
Testimonio. Witness.
Yeah, like kind of like when you are saying, when you're one part of the big victims, and you have to say your story of what happened, like in a trial. And then she was like, "Hi, my name is Paris Hilton," and then she goes like, "Oh, I really like your jacket. Oh my god, I love it. I love it." And then boom, she goes back again to bum
Yeah.
bum bum bum.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck was that?" It was like she disconnected and then bam,
Yeah.
like the character, and then back again. I was like, wow, she's like an amazing actress.
Yeah, and it comes from they fucked her up,
Yes.
and she became a machine, a killing machine after that.
Because she's smart.
Yeah.
Like she's I always heard that, yeah, no, the real Paris Hilton, she's mega smart, and this is a character. And I was like, nah, cannot be. For sure she's like this because she's coming from like this family, blah 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 blah. But no, like apparently like she has like a high IQ as well.
Paris Hilton, we think you're so multi.
Yes, she's definitely so
She's
multi.
So multi. Anytime you want, you can come to the podcast. Like, don't feel intimidated by who we are. You can come whenever you want. You're welcome.
While we're waiting for Trump.
Yeah, we're waiting for Donald. The Don.
The Donald.
The good old Don.
Good old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Pam Anderson.
You know,
I
I had another idea of her.
Because she did all of her Playboy pictures when I was 13.
Ew, I don't want to imagine this.
You don't need to imagine me.
Yeah.
You can imagine her.
But whatever. You
well,
were like,
it was
when I was 13.
This is
Coño.
See.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like,
I mean, I'm not gonna say much, but I know every detail of that pussy. No.
Oh, he said the P word.
Well, we said all the words.
Yeah, we can.
We're screwed.
Yeah.
We're screwed.
But
And you know what's my secret? To give it a good old hug.
Cut this part.
It's going to the I think people will pay to see a 45-year-old white guy say sexual jokes. Am I right? So multi.
So multi.
Yes.
This is banned for all the kids everywhere in the world, okay?
Yeah,
Even in
okay.
Appenzell. I have to say it because of the, consent.
Even in Appenzell.
Even in Appenzell, you cannot watch this. No, but did you see the documentary about Pamela Anderson?
No.
Like, no?
No.
It's super good on Netflix. You have to.
I mean, I saw a
Or
videotape
Prime.
that you could call a documentary.
Anatomy.
It was
Her anatomy.
an in-depth look at her life.
No, it's like how I always thought that she was kind of like a bitch or something, because like she looked like, but no, she was super nice person with not an easy start. But then she was like very kind of like, like conservative somehow as well herself. It was interesting. I thought that she was like, woo, but no. And she always was looking for the like real love.
Yeah. Did she find it?
Well,
She married now?
I don't think so.
No.
No. But she had a husband not that long ago, and I think he died and left her like a lot of money, something like this. Yeah. But or not? Oh yes. Yeah. If not, then
We're
then
very
leave me, whatever.
we're very precise about the gossip here.
No, but really watch it. It's very good.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I thought she was kind of like Anna Nicole Smith style,
Yeah.
but no, at all. Then you end up loving her.
Is Anna Nicole Smith like stupid? I have never seen an interview of Anna Nicole Smith. I've only seen still pictures.
Damn it.
Because it was around the same time.
It was around the same time. Yeah, I can imagine.
My teenage years.
You were like, your eyes are like,
that was before the internet. You had to buy.
all those pages were like.
Oh, that is so cliche. Come on, that's not multi.
But yeah, so Anna Nicole Smith, no, terrible. Did you watch the documentary as well? No, you didn't.
Wait,
you have to.
This
super
documentary
good.
on her
yes,
as well?
it is so good. You love her all the time, and then you're like.
And then you'll hate her.
Yes. I mean, I didn't love her in the first place.
I did.
But because of other reasons. But there, you kind of like give her the benefit of the doubt, and then you're like, oh, poor girl, and then it's like, motherfucker.
Oh wait, didn't she like marry an 85-year-old?
Yeah.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a guy who was already in the last moments, like a guy who shouldn't purchase anything on Saturdays. Huh?
A billionaire.
Super mega billionaire, and then he didn't leave her anything. He didn't like nothing.
Oh, really?
Nothing.
Oh, she must have been pissed off.
She was super pissed off, and then she actually kind of like sue his family or something like that. And then the family was like, "No, like it's our money."
Okay. You know what a French football player did?
What?
Oh my God, this is so. I think he's French. I'm not sure. So he got super famous. I think he's from his family is Algerian or Moroccan.
Okay.
And so he got super famous football player, and one of these multi-million contracts. So multi-million.
Super multi.
And so he got married to a gold digger, but he didn't know. Well, so here's the thing. So they get married. And then all of a sudden, she divorces him. And then they realize basically all of his football money went to his mom. And so he had no money to give because legally all the salaries were paid to the mom. And so she got nothing. And it was such I forgot who he was,
but she was not in love of the guy.
Well, he was kind of it was a bit sketchy, and but can you imagine? Also, as a guy, to do this, you must have known you're marrying a potential gold digger.
Yes.
And then it's then why even do it? What is this gonna bring you?
Because of manipulation. Maybe a woman was manipulating him a lot, but then he was like, just in case.
Yeah, but maybe just in case.
I mean, he was clever, because normally football players or baseball players, not all of them, but they could be very bad with the money. They have
gonna say something else.
What?
Because normally they're pretty dumb.
I mean, they could be dumb.
No, but I mean, it takes time to be good with money as well. I was terrible with money until
when you're
44.
at that level, you hire someone to invest your money. It's not you who has to learn. You have a financial expert.
How old are they? 22, 23,
yeah, but
25, and all of a sudden you have all this money.
And it happens that many of the family of these football players, they are the ones that take all the money and then.
Right. Well, in that case, the mother took all the money but kept it.
You never know. Maybe the mom was the real gold digger there. Whoa! Mom digger. Not saying she a gold digger. You know that I can sing this song?
Go ahead.
It's super
I think this would be the perfect way to conclude this podcast is you rap.
Not saying she a gold digger. You did the bomb at her at the beauty salon with the baby Louis Vuitton on the arm. She said, I can take your rack. I can take your charm. Fast girl, you got a flock. I can take your charm and your arm. But I'm looking for the one. Have you seen it?
I just found the concept of what clip we're going to pay for view. It's all the cringe moments. So if you want.
So cringy.
All right, we had to cut it. If you want to see the cringiest rap
ever,
you gotta participate in our Patreon.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Bitch better pay give my money. What is that song? Bitch better have my money.
And You forgot for 1 second that comedians told you were not black.
I am fucking black, okay? I'm gonna get that fucking DNA test and I'm gonna prove you all. Imagine if it says that I'm Swedish. I would be like,
Well, no, because then
I have white privilege. No!
you'll be promoted in our company. We don't say the name. Just that you get really far if you're Swedish.
I can be like, can you please give me a salary raise? Because I curled in this and I opened Excel. You can see all my metrics there and I'm very Swedish.
Oh my God.
I'm from Stockholm. My mom is from Malmö.
So this is also going to the paid part, but just because we don't want to get fired.
Tack.
All right.
But is it good, my Swedish, right?
Yeah.
I love it. I think I was Swedish in my previous life. I don't know how I can impersonate them so good, and I cannot speak English properly.
You actually you have all the nationalities because you're so multi, and therefore you can like make fun of everyone. You're so lucky.
Yes. And after my DNA test, I am going to make fun of some specific nationalities,
right.
The ones that I actually real cover, that I'm allowed to.
Andrea, should we wrap up?
Benjamin, yes.
I think it feels like a wrap up.
Yes.
Do you have anything coming up show-wise that you want to talk about?
Oof, I have a lot of shows.
You have a show in Spanish in Zurich.
I do have on the 28th of November.
Yeah.
I have Luis Chaten, which is an incredible comedian, Venezuelan, who's based in Miami.
Yeah.
But he's touring all over the world, and we're having him here second time in Zurich. Woo!
Yee!
And I am producing the show.
Arriba!
Oh my God. And yes, I'm having that on the 28th of November. And I am also starting the open mic in Spanish with Caro.
Yeah.
As well, Cacao.
You're starting the Spanish open mic.
Yes.
That's super cool.
Yes. So I'm super excited so we can have a finally like a good community of comics in Spanish in Zurich. Well,
Great.
Switzerland.
Cool.
Yeah. And do you have any shows coming?
I do. 5th of November.
Oh.
It will be the last French mix shows that I'm doing in Zurich because my solo's kind of taken off and we still have full-time jobs. And so I'm on the verge of a burnout, and so I had to release some project. But it was been super fun. It's been 3 years, and the last one will be on the 5th of November.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna have my solo show 19th, 20th, and 21st of November.
Yay!
In Comedy House in Zurich. 19th will be in English.
Yes.
20th in German and 21st in French.
Wow.
And it's so crazy. Like for each of the shows so far, I've sold 60 tickets each of the shows, and I still have a month and a half to go. I've never like for myself for my show sold that much. So I mean, if you're Andrew Schultz listening to this podcast, and you will be because this podcast is so multi, you're like, he's selling tickets. Like, but for me, it's pretty good.
Yes.
Like, it's a start. So I'm hoping, hopefully we can have, I would love to have like 3 sellout shows. That would be amazing.
Wow.
And then I'm having my first TV taping of a show. It's the 12th of November in Bernhard Theater. So it's a mixed show, so it's just some other comedians.
In German? Or
yeah, in German. And that's very exciting because I've never been on TV.
You're such a star. You've never?
No, never been on TV.
Why do I have the idea that you were on TV at some point?
You probably saw me on YouTube.
And then I put it in the TV?
Maybe during the pandemic.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because
you were doing a lot of things in the pandemic.
Yeah, I was doing an online show.
Yeah, I remember you did that. I think I watched like 2.
Yeah, it was pretty boring.
No, the first one was funny, but I remember it took so long for you guys to connect. Like you were like, and it was like waiting and waiting and waiting.
Oh yeah, I
mean
we made all the broadcasting mistakes.
Yeah,
it's like we're not TV producers. We had no fucking idea how to do this. But towards the end, we had a pretty cool concept. But it took us like 4 months to find something that we liked.
Wow.
And at the end, it was actually like because I was trying to do like the spirit of stand-up, but in TV. And at the end, it was just like, it needs to be a TV comedy show. And that's what it was. So it was kind of like a talk show and with some skits in between. But it's too much to produce.
One day.
One day.
Unos
días.
Algún día. It will happen.
Yeah, it will happen. So anyway, that's what's going on.
Yeah, good.
Very happy.
I am so happy to see you rocking the comedy here. Well,
this is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, look. He's arriving. Trump is arriving. Okay,
Trump is
we
arriving.
Need to leave you guys.
All right.
Yes.
So stay tuned for the second episode, interview with Donald Trump.
Ciao,
bye, everybody.
Thank you.
You're the best. You're so multis. We love you.
Love you. Yay!